Hey
Hey
y'all.
everyone.
Hey, everybody.
How's everyone doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Good, good, good.
I'm awake. We're going to call that a win.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
You did not have your show today.
Oh, thanks, Susanna. We had to throw that right out there, didn't we? Yeah, my mom didn't show up today. She rescheduled for tomorrow because of the weather today. And
Right.
for some reason, that completely made me forget that today was Wednesday and that I had a show. And
Yeah.
I was so tired that I just slept off and on all day.
Yep. That's
I
Sometimes you
because you
woke,
got to
needed
catch
it.
up.
I woke up at 3:30 going, what am I forgetting? And I'm like, oh, whoops.
I'm
Yeah.
forgetting my show
I'm
as
like, I was
everybody's
supposed to
waiting
do a
for
show
you.
today. I'm like, yeah. So
Oh. Hey everyone in the chat. Welcome. It's Wednesday. It's Angel Night.
And
yay.
Cody, are you in Myrtle Beach or
No,
somewhere near
I'm
there?
on the opposite side of the state.
But you're in South Carolina. That's
Yeah,
South Carolina, right?
yeah,
Everywhere's having storms. It's weird. So Cody
yeah.
said she's having a storm. Kimmy told me that earlier. Sandy told me that earlier. We're supposed to any minute have some big cold. It's like
Yeah,
just
we
crazy
are too.
weather.
We've been we here, my town has been very, very lucky. We haven't gotten one, two, three. I'm talking. I, I asked Johnny this morning, and he said he got like I think 3 to 6 inches of
I saw
snow.
him in a chat last night, and he said they got like 6 inches, and he couldn't get to the post office, or and
Yeah,
supposed
so
to be
he
getting
said
more
he was
today.
good today. Tina drove up to New Hampshire, and they have well over 3 feet of snow. We're supposed to get snow tonight. It started hailing, so I'm not sure if we're going to end up getting snow. Hopefully,
Wish
we
we
don't.
would get
But
just a little bit.
you
Yeah,
want what?
just a little bit. Just what do
These
you mean no?
these
What's
are the
wrong with just a
stories that I
little
hear. These are the stories I hear, and when people are like, "Oh, come back to Massachusetts," I'm like, "Nope."
bit? Today was so nice. It was like it had to be 80, right? It was. It was 80, and tonight it's supposed to be in the 40s.
Oh
And I
wow.
hate that. I mean, I know to y'all that's like, oh, that's nice day,
It's because
probably.
it's
Betty,
because
I love
you
you,
guys are
darling.
not used to the
Gives me
cold.
flashbacks when I see her name. And I just,
What did he say?
He said, I love you, Betty, but I just got a flashback when I saw your name.
Oh, we're gonna say hi, and then we have a story for you guys.
Sean had a spider incident today.
I mean, while he was driving on his sunglasses. Imagine that while you're driving on the highway and a spider on the lens of your sunglasses. Hello.
Well, I did say, I admit, I probably would have wrecked the truck. Like,
Oh,
that's just me.
that truck would have been driving by itself down the highway with the spider coasting it because I
I
would
would
have
have just,
jumped
I would
out.
have just taken off the
Cody would
sunglasses.
have just been like,
I probably would have thrown the sunglasses out the window, but I would have taken off the sunglasses.
oh.
All right, let's say hi to some people. Oh my God, we have Boatman first, and he dropped
Both
his
man two
anchor.
times.
Thank you. Boatman, I haven't seen you in a while, honey. I hope you're well. And
Not
thanks
since
for dropping
1972.
since 1972 is right. Hey, Darlene.
Hey,
How are you,
darling.
honey? Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, I have
Hey,
to tell you,
Kelly.
you're getting that bag of Legos, right? The box of Legos. I tried spraying that thing. It smells like 1972. So,
The Legos or the container?
no, I took the containers out because I thought, because the containers smelt like it, right? So
Oh,
then I sprayed
yeah.
everything down. I put it in a box, and then all of a sudden, Tina is taking the box.
Oh, I can imagine what Tina said.
Tina took the box. What the F is this? I said, what? She's like, what the hell is this smell? And I says, it's mothballs. And she goes, why would
That
you put
is
a
a
package of
smell that
mothballs?
never goes away,
So,
ever.
Kelly, your mailman will probably do a drop it and run.
For a throw and run. At least they're not breakable.
Oh my God. Okay, I said hi to Darlene. We got Kelly. Webs, my webs.
Hey,
Mwah.
Web.
No, you gotta say her channel name really loud.
Black Widow.
Hi, Black Widow.
How are you,
No.
honey? My handsome Andrew. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Jessica. Hello. How's my son doing?
Jessica.
Ah, I love you. To the stars and back, honey. My Bobby. My sweet
Bobby.
Bobby. How are you?
Bobby.
Are you not making dinner right now? She's not. Bonnie! Hello, my Bonnie. Mwah. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Haley, if you're there, how are you? All right, let me bring this down more. Laughing. Randa's here. Hey, how
Hey,
are you,
Randa.
honey? Mwah. And Glenn is here, my swamp picker. Hello. Mwah. She goes, I will figure something out.
So Nikki,
Kelly.
whenever your man gets you really upset, just go onto YouTube and look up the Itsy Bitsy Spider song and play that really loudly.
I need a fake spider. We used to have a fake roach. And my mom, it's missing. But my mom used to always, like, she'd hide it under his coffee cup, or
Mhm.
it's like one of those things that no matter how many times, it still scares the crap out of you. But
Now, Babes in Toyland and other things.
hey, babes.
Do we know her name or is it just Babes?
Annie.
I say babes. Hey, babes.
Hey, Babes.
Well, I always like flinch a little when so sometimes somebody will have a scream name. I think I have John Screaming in my head.
Mm-hmm.
A screen name that doesn't have their real name, but like we'll be knowing their real name. And
Right.
sometimes I'll be like, hey, real name. And then I think, oh crap, what if they didn't want anybody to know their real name? But of course, I'm a spaz and I worry over a lot of things that are not necessarily usually necessary.
Hey, Anna, how are you, honey? I haven't
Hey,
seen you in a
Anna.
while. I hope you're well. Crazy May, Mia.
Crazy
How
Maze.
are you, honey?
I was lurking at her auction the other day. She's always got really pretty stuff.
Yeah, she does, definitely. I was, the other day, I think she was doing her giveaways. That's the night that I was there. It was the giveaway night.
I was there the week before when she was saying she was going to do the giveaways, but I missed the giveaways.
Oh my God, the stuff that she was giving away. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. She's always got really pretty jewelry.
Yeah, she does. And then we have John, the PTSD man is here. Lorelei, hey honey. How's Canada? Do you have a lot of snow up there? I'm sure you do. My face. She's stuffing her face in Christmas chocolates.
We still have a bunch of that too.
You know the best time to buy Christmas chocolates, Halloween?
Right after Christmas. Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Cheaper.
After. Like I tell Tina, I don't want nothing for Valentine's Day. Don't. Buy it like the days afterwards.
Right after.
70% off. And then when she doesn't give me a chocolate or she doesn't give me anything, I'm like, he always does. Let's see. We'll be listening tonight.
What's wrong with Bobby?
She had cataract surgery.
Oh.
And she said she has an abrasion on her cornea. It's really painful. So.
Oh gosh.
So, Crazy May Mia, she hit her 500. That's why she did her giveaway, which is awesome.
Congratulations.
Congrats,
Yes.
Mia.
Good. I'm at home here, Crazy May and Crazy Im. Do it over, Bobby. We have tons of snow and it's still snowing. Yeah.
I just want a little snow. Just a little.
Don't say snow. It's the other dirty S word.
Nikki, go in your freezer and scrape off some of the frost, and then that's a little snow for you.
So what's the
That's
other,
about as close as I'm going to get.
So Babe said, don't say snow. It's the other dirty S word. What other word for S is it? That's dirty.
Shit.
Oh, that's very dirty. And we have Tammy. Hey, Tammy. How are you? I love your picture. Picture's so pretty. Handsome man.
Oh, she said sleet. I was wrong.
Sleet. So, yeah, Mia, you got sleet where you are because she's probably like 45 minutes to an hour away from me. So she's got sleet going on. Oof, not good. With Glenn. Shit. Well, we'll get me through this trauma knowing that Cody really does secretly love me.
Ron, I would hug you with all 8 legs if I could.
I'm gonna
Unfortunately, I only have 1 leg, so all I can do is kick you. Sorry.
Or hit you with her shoe.
So
I can throw my other leg at him.
Tonight I have a couple of like odds and ends, but I also have a lot of earrings too. So we're gonna try to get rid of some of these earrings that I have. And kind of bring them at really good prices. So what about you, Miss Nikki?
Hey, Darlene.
I don't have anything to sell.
You lying.
Wait a minute. Hold on. She's got nothing to sell.
I have the first 3 things for my first turn, and then I'm gonna just be in a frenzy back there. I mean, I have some things, but I feel like
It's not that she's known for a week. You know, I just sprung this on her just now. It was
a
like
total surprise.
surprise. Hey, Nikki, we're going on now. What?
Not only that, but she's selling with Ella on Friday, so
I know. Well, I get like this feeling when I have orders out there that I'm waiting on.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like,
Yep.
oh, I have nothing until it gets here,
Mhm.
which I do have stuff, but
Nikki can probably put her hand out in just about any direction and grab something to sell.
Hey, there's my double D.
You're
How
not
are
wrong.
you, honey? Yeah.
Hey, darling.
I'm good, Darlene. Thank you. Yeah,
All right,
Andrew.
so you want to
She'd
get the
be
show
fibbing.
started, or
Huh?
did Nikki say she has nothing? Yes, Andrew. She said she has nothing to sell.
It's a good thing it really is a good thing she's pretty then, because we're just going to sit here and look at her.
I can do some story times.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, I like stories. I love story.
I mean, I guess I have some stuff.
No,
Yeah.
I know you don't want to sell. Let's sell them a story.
John's going to walk over there and start throwing things at you. Here, sell this, sell this.
I
sell
know.
this.
Oh my gosh, I know. And when he does that, I'm like, I don't want to sell that. I don't want to do that.
He's like, yes, Andrew, as I'm looking at a mountain of inventory.
Hey, Dark Shadows, how are you?
Dark
honey?
Shadows.
Mwah. Thank
Dark
you for coming
Shadows.
in. Paranormal and history. You got me on the history part. Paranormal, I'm a little scared. Let me
Hey,
see.
just think of all the ghost spiders that'll be coming after John now.
We're gonna beat that one to death.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Do I have hold on. Yeah. Okay. I was just checking to see if they were blue. They are blue. All right. Do you Crazy May says that's like me. I have nothing to sell. Yeah. You have a closet that you don't want to sell, but you have nothing
You
to
know
sell.
how you look at stuff and you're like, oh, I'm not really in the mood to sell that tonight. Is that weird? Like, nobody's going to want that. You know how you sometimes. All right, it's just me. They're looking at me like I just grew a third eyeball.
No, because that's one thing that we always do. We actually think for other people, and we decide their fate for other people. We also think about what they want.
Yeah.
Because we know better than they do, right?
Exactly. Hey, cuz.
You know I'm being sarcastic, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
Well, you know what's really funny?
Rob.
What's funny
Yeah.
is that there are a lot of times, Nikki, you go, well, I don't know if anybody's going to want this, but I'm going to show it anyway. and then people fight over it, you know. So
If y'all don't want to buy this, it's okay.
Does Cody have a mute button?
nope,
Oh
I
my
disengaged that.
God. Oh my
Hey, Carol.
God.
Hey, Carol.
Hey, Carol. How are you, honey? Oh,
Carol's not blue.
yep. I'm doing it now.
Fix it.
I got her. I hit her with the blue button.
Hey, Stacy May.
I see.
Lorelai, why is my name changed? Because Susanna's Revivals is a lot more. It actually kind of tells what I'm doing. Like you're reviving a piece of jewelry, or something else that's been in the closet, or you're giving it new life.
But you came out of the closet a long time ago.
It sounds fancier than recycling.
Well,
It does. They call it they call it upcycling, I guess.
Upcycling.
Not recycling.
But I say revivals. I think JJ one time when he first saw me, he says Susanna's rivals, and I'm like, rival? What the hell? And then I go in and I'm like, did I spell it right? And I'm looking, I'm like, no, it is spelled revivals. That's how you spell it. I'm like, he's not reading it right.
Hey, I'm just glad we didn't end up in a big tent somewhere with someone screaming at us, okay? Because that was the first thing that I thought it was, like religious revivals. And I'm like, please tell me she didn't go that way. So I'm really glad.
Oh my God, no.
It means what it means.
No. All right. We're selling. Did you finally figure out what you're going to sell, or no?
I got the first 3, and then I'll scrounge something up with much effort.
Oh, well, she's going to send John to the storage unit to go get her a box.
I told him earlier, I was like, you have got to go to storage in the next couple days. I have nothing.
Be careful, John. There are spiders in storage units.
Hey, guys, I have an announcement too. Monday, I did that interview with Ella, which I have to say was freaking amazing. Like, she blew me out of the water. There is no question about it. None whatsoever.
It was good.
I learned so much about her, and she's an amazing woman.
She is.
Strong woman. Amazing. And then on Friday, I'm going to do storage auction pirate Mike. That one is going to be done at 4:30 in the early evening, and that's Eastern time. Only because he's on Pacific time, so for me to do it earlier, it's going to be really too early for him. Yeah. So I have that thing. Thumbnail is up. Thank you. The thumbnail is up. So if you guys want to hit that reminder, if you're not doing anything, you want to hang around, listen to me interview him, that should be a great interview as well.
Yeah.
They all are, actually.
They are. I enjoy them. I like watching them.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you. Yes, John, she is amazing. Oh, you have a crush on her. Are you cheating on me and Nikki? No,
yes.
We're sister guys here. No, we're with me. Nikki gives you all the perks and the benefits. Me, I don't know. Probably tell you what to do, but I'm a sister wife. We have to talk to each other to see if Ella's going to be the next wife.
You have a consultation.
Alrighty, honey, you ready, or do you want me to go first? Whatever you want.
I can go. I'm ready.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie put it up for you.
Good job, Bonnie.
Yes. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. So before they all get started, Nikki ships from Florida and uses Pirate Ship. Susanna ships from Massachusetts, also using Pirate Ship. Yep. Increments are $1 up to $10. After that, it's $2 to $50. Then it's $5 after that to $100, and $10 after $100. Yeah. If you're bidding and you no longer want to bid, please say you're out, so we're not waiting on you. And I think that's about it.
Okay.
Gotta get
then
the rules in there.
I invoice on Friday and I ship on Monday. Whoever's paid gets shipped out. So
Yes. And I invoice as I go through the week, every couple days, and then if you pay over the weekend, I ship out on Friday. So I mean on Monday and Tuesday. I got stuck on Friday. Okay. I have this listed in my eBay store. I'm not sure if anybody's interested, but I thought I'd. Well, it's just didn't get closed good. Anyways, I have this in my eBay store, and I think I have it listed for like $30 or $35. It's a vintage set of brooches, pins. Oh my word! It's like she knows I go live, and she's got to start. Okay. But I'm gonna do this tonight for a $20 start if anybody's interested. So it's got this like diamond cut look, and it's the set of 3, and it is there we go. So you got your saddle, and this is from so this one doesn't have a mark, but the other ones are marked 1992. So it's vintage. So you got that one. You got the boots.
hey, Stacy May. Hello, my love. How are you?
And there's your 1992. And then there's your horse.
Is that pewter?
I mean, it looks like it to me.
Yeah.
It's
does
really
very
heavy
much.
too.
So the weight is there. So it does look pewter.
Yeah, it does.
It's really nice. I
I
like it.
love the detail on that.
Yeah. So it's all 3, 1992. And that's, if anybody's interested. If not, it's okay. It's already listed. I just thought I'd give y'all the opportunity if anybody liked this sort of thing.
Rev is asking, what's the weight capacity of the saddle?
It'll hold you, cuz.
Yeah.
It's sturdy. But I just thought it was a really cool set.
It is a really nice set.
Show it
It is
one
pretty
more
good.
time, and then we'll go to something else. It is pewter. Okay. Where's that? That's supposed to be there.
Wouldn't that be cute to put on one of those cowboy hats?
I think it would.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these are nice for like if you know somebody who does rodeo competition riding,
Oh, yeah.
or even just likes to ride Western.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Unless you're in the Wizard of Oz, and then it changes color. So
The detail work on that is amazing, I have to say.
Yeah.
do you know how they did that in the Wizard of Oz to get the horse different colors?
How?
They used Jello
Really?
on different white horses. Yeah, because it was the safest thing they could put on an animal,
Interesting.
and so they used Jello, different colored Jello.
Well, it worked.
Yep, because of course they didn't have the CGI technology back then.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna pass on that.
Yeah, or 4-H, Rev. You're right. That would be good for someone doing 4-H.
What's 4-H?
You're in Massachusetts and you don't know what 4-H is?
No, what?
Oh my goodness. 4-H, well, the animal part of 4-H is when you take care of an animal and at the end of the season you go to the 4-H fair and you show your animal and you can win prizes and things like that. So a lot of kids still have either a pony or lambs or goats or some other
Yeah.
small farm animal.
You know I won't go to those things. I don't even want to go to the damn zoo. Never mind.
I was never part of 4-H, but I used to love going to the 4-H fair in my town.
Nice. Oh, look at those brooches.
Valentine's Day's coming. These are just gonna be. We'll do a $3. You can do a buy it now for choice. If anybody's interested, you got the pink, the red, or the multicolor.
Those are pretty.
Closer.
So glittery.
Blingy, blingy.
Choice. Buy it now. $1.
And Kelly in Texas. Which
$30.
one do you want?
Kelly's
Thank
in
you,
for
Kelly.
3.
Just let me know which one or ones you want.
I think she wants all 3.
Well, that would be fun. Baby, throw me a pen.
Yep, she wants all of them, please.
Awesome. Thanks, Kelly.
Nice. Clean sweep.
Congratulations. Hey, Joyce.
Hey,
Joyce.
Joyce. Okay. So this is like a crown and a scepter.
Scepter.
Yeah, they match. It's just a matching set, and I would start this at 6 for the set if anybody's interested.
All right. What was start? I don't know why I just blanked.
Oh, 6, and that's for both.
Starting bid?
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I just blanked out on that. I was like, oh,
You just zoned out a second.
I did.
did.
Brain glitch.
My brain stays in a glitch.
I had an image of hiring someone to dress up in a giant spider costume and go see John. So
Oh my goodness.
she's never giving up the crown.
No.
This is a spare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a spare. This
And you've
crown's
got
too
Kelly and
small for
Rick.
her.
We're looking for 8 or 9. Sorry, I'm used to the $2 bids at Ellis.
Thank you, Kelly.
So we've got Kelly in at 6, looking for 7.
Now, is that scepter, is it also like a brooch?
Yes. I meant to flip them over and just didn't. And oh no, there's no bail. So they're just brooches.
I was going to say, what do you think it was, Velcro?
Let's see here. And
Okay, do we have any other interest?
Kelly's in for 6.
all right, we're gonna go ahead and sell it to Kelly.
And it is sold to Kelly for $6.
Awesome, thank you, Kelly. That was my 3.
Yes, ma'am. Jeez, I still don't know how to do this.
She
Oh,
forgot, y'all.
Kelly would like you to send it to Cassie, please.
Oh, you got it. That's
Oh.
for the crown ones, but not the hearts, just the crown, right? The crown and the scepter.
Not with this one. Okay.
Yeah, that background was a little busy.
Yeah, it was too busy. All right, I have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one has 6, 7. So we have 7 pairs of earrings, and I'm gonna do all 7 for $5, and that's a buy it now. So the first one here, the little
Did you say
Fine.
$5 or $7?
$5.
Why are my ears not working today?
And all the months that I had off, I have taken all my jewelry and separated everything. So that one's got a beautiful, it looks like a citrine color.
Nice.
Very, very pretty on that one. And those are just like little, what would you call these?
Shepherd hook.
A shepherd hook. So you got that one. You have the pretty little bows. Yeah. It's not, the glare is not going to do it.
Yeah. Got to open up all those drug baggies.
I know.
I hate those things.
I didn't know that that's what they were. That one's a little gold tone bow.
Well, technically they're not, but drug dealers started using them because they were easy to pack their stuff in.
And then this one here is just a little, like a little teardrop. Gold tone.
Oh, and it's hammered. Nice.
Yep, it's got a hammered. These are gold tone with faux pearls. This one's very pretty. So the two of them are put here, but
Nice.
very pretty on that one. The citrine. And then this one here.
Those look like tiger's eye almost. Oh, they're cat eye effect.
They're the cat eye.
Nice. Yeah,
Gold
cat eye.
tone. And then you have,
Hey, Anamora.
hi Anna. And then you have, oh no, actually I said that there was 2, so there's 8 altogether. So you have the little rhinestones there, 2 little rhinestones on that one. This one here you have, almost looks like little dangly
Another cat eye.
little cat eye.
Nice.
And then this one has, instead of the 2 like the first one, it's just got the 1. Very, very dainty.
Yeah. Elegant.
I don't know why it's not. There you go. So
Right,
you're
so
you're getting all of them for $5.
And you started off when you counted, you said you had 7 pairs and you just found 2 more, so that would be 9, right?
No. I found 1 more, so there's 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is 8. These are beautiful. I love those. The one
Buy
that
it
you
now for
wanted-
$5, folks. It's a good price for those. That's a bargain.
That's a bargain. And I do love the one that's got, it looks like citrine.
Mm-hmm.
That is so pretty. So pretty. Any interest? $5 for all 8 of them. And they all come in its baggies. If not, we can go ahead and pass.
Yep, I'm not seeing any interest.
No
You
interest?
gotta pull a Nikki and swipe it.
Ah,
We call it doing the Nikki.
let's see. I have here, this one here I'll do for 3. And these are glass and they're ABs. And they are vintage clip-ons. And they have the silver tone in the back clip-ons. And these will be for 3. That is your back. And they're not heavy. You know how you would put a clip on? Sometimes it would be heavy. These are not heavy. They're not heavy at all.
Yeah, because nobody, unless you're going for that look, nobody likes stretched out earlobe look.
I think these are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, those are really pretty.
And these are glass. And that would be $3.
Very pretty.
Trying to find something, but any interest?
Not seeing any.
I don't think we have an earring crew.
Rev, I don't know what the $10 is for. He said 10, 10, 10.
Hey, Miss
No.
Joni. Hey,
Hey, Warcraft.
Ohio. How are you?
Hi, Miss Joni. 10 for the clipboards, girl. I
Clipboards, girl.
don't know what you mean, Rev. Your talk to text is not working. Do you mean you want these clip-on earrings? Because they're only 3.
They're only $3, Rev.
But he really loves you, Susanna.
Yeah. Susanna, I love you. I love you so much.
Okay, Rev wants the clip-ons, but they're only $3. We're not
They're only
overcharging
$3.
you. But we appreciate it.
Oh, you saying he wants to give me 10 for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Rev, you want him for 10?
Come on, you can't do that to Rev.
I'm only kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'm honest to God, I'm only kidding. Would never.
Rev, you're getting charged $3 for them.
Yeah, no.
But the overpay is definitely appreciated.
Absolutely it is, but no, honey, they are 3. All right, I have these.
Hey, Nora.
I also have these clip-on. These are vintage, and these are like, hey, Nora.
He's like, Nikki, help me.
And these are vintage, and I do believe I'm not gonna say that they're bone or they're ivory. I do not know. But these are clip-ons. See the back of them? Right there. And then this is the front. Well, they'll go this way on one ear and on the other ear here. And I wanted to do these for 8. And they have the little pink. You have the little green leaves. You got the off-white rosebuds. And then you have the clear as well leaves here. And then you have the faux pearls. And this is on a
You are sold to Rev.
Sold to Rev.
Well, he got up to his $10.
And we're sold to Rev. Thank you, Rev. Amazing. Thank you. You're going to love those. This here is absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Nikki, are you there, honey?
I'm here.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Thank you, Rev. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so we're staying with the Valentine's Day for a few till I show you all the things. Okay, so these are going to be a $5 start for choice, and I'll show them to you. So the top 2 are the same, but this one is gold tone, rose, rhinestones, and this one is silver tone. Okay. And then we have...
Yeah, we know, little K.
This is... Yeah, Rev makes up his own prices.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. But
this is just a rhinestone heart brooch. And also, this is a rhinestone heart brooch. It just has a lot more rhinestones. So that's just a $5 start for choice on those if anybody's interested.
I think Jonah's putting spiders in the chat whenever he says anything, just to kind of be that face your fears type of thing.
Yeah, it's his new thing.
You never know, he ran out of truck like a little girl. Unless someone says something like, you know, me.
Oh.
Hey, spiders like lollipops. Hey, Landshark. Good evening.
Hey, Landshark.
Rev says he's looking for big crosses, but not crucifixes.
Okay. I will look. I think I'm about maxed out, sold Rev all my crosses.
Right?
I got some on the way, but I'll check. I'll check the box.
That covered heart there. Is that the pin sword sticking out past it?
Yes, it's
Wow, stabby
definitely
factor. That's vintage.
vintage stabby factor.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have any interest, so I'm going to go ahead and move those. And then I'll just quickly, I have this one that's just larger. This one would be an $8 start, but just so you can kind of see the size. I mean, I don't think if nobody wanted the small ones that you'll want the big one, but I'll go ahead and show it just because you never know. You never know, so you ask.
Big news today was a Florida man doing yoga, and the iguana fell. I'm going to assume that's supposed to be an iguana fell on him. That would suck.
An iguana. Oh,
Hey, Women Outdoors. How are you? Thank you for coming in.
Hello, hello.
Nora sent you. Awesome. Thank you.
welcome in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. It's just not your style, but it would be so pretty on you. Okay. And then, well, we'll go not Valentine's. But it's kind of a larger, I think it's a phoenix, but Cody always tells me if I'm
That would be a bird of paradise.
bird of paradise. Okay. So I did pay. Colin said she's good with birds. It's all animals, not just birds.
Yeah, I love animals. Have ever since I was a kid.
So this is about just over 3.5 inches. It has a bail and a pin. If it'll focus, that would be lovely. So this one, I would have to start at 10. I did pay up for that one a little.
Yeah, that was really pretty.
Super pretty. There's your bail if you want it to be a pendant, and there's your pin.
You sure that's a bird of paradise? Because it does look like a phoenix, no?
That's what I thought it was, but now that now that she said bird of paradise, I remember that when I bought it, it said that. But I did not remember it until she said it.
They're very similar.
Yeah.
Well, the phoenix would have flames, not feathers. They would
Oh.
look more like flames. Like the tops of them would look like feathers, but towards the bottom, like the tail, would
Yeah.
definitely look like flames. Because I mean, that's the whole thing of the phoenix is a bird made of fire, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, a friend of mine had a bird of paradise tattoo on her butt. So, hey, I don't say how I learn about animals, okay? She really did. It's really pretty.
I thought so. It's one of those that I said, oh, I'm going to keep that. And I did for a good long while, but it's, eventually you're like, okay, somebody else can enjoy it now.
Yep, time to move to a new home.
Yep.
Pretty pink.
See, that kind of pink I can deal with because it's like a pale, almost champagne pink.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't that a brooch wars brooch?
yeah, I did buy it for the Brooch Wars, but then I didn't use it for the Brooch Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I did a different bird, so
Not seeing any interest.
alrighty. No,
It gets to live with you a little longer.
that's okay. I don't mind it. But that was 3 for me. You ready, Susanna?
That was 3?
Yep,
Wow.
it was.
Okay. So the next set here that I have, these are silver tone. These I have not tested, as in the silver. I do not know. I am going to do this. We're going to start this off at a 7. And these are amethysts. You can see that. These are absolutely, I don't know why, but this is not, I don't like my light anymore. You can
Those
see
are really
that.
pretty.
These are beautiful. The work that's involved in there, the detail. show you, and this is the back. Oh, that's still the front. There's your back. And then the bead itself, it has a wire wrap that goes around it, but it does have the hole right there.
Yeah.
You can see. So the wire does go through it. But the purple itself is so pretty. It's got the white on the inside. It is an amethyst.
Yeah, that wire wrapping is not easy to do.
Oh, very, very pretty.
And I like that it's a wrapped loop at the top. It makes the bead more secure.
Mm-hmm.
Those are really pretty.
And these are $7. And if you look at it, it's like it's the work on it, the silver tone here.
Rev is in at 8.
And then it's like, you can see that detail all the way around it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a leaf, like leaves. And then you got the border.
Looking for 9.
And they did put a secure on it right here at the top. And then they wrapped it. Very, very pretty. They're going to look so pretty.
All right. I'm not seeing any other interest, and Rev is in for 8. So should we sell it to Rev?
Absolutely.
Bam! Sold to Rev for $8.
$8 for Rev. Thank you, Rev. Put back in here.
Hey, Backwoods. Well, we appreciate your support.
Hey, Backwards. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you?
They are gray.
Yeah. Well, we just took care of that.
There you go. You're blue.
Okay, so my next set here, this is going to be a choice of, and these are mother of pearl. And this is going to be a choice of, starting bid at 6.
All right.
I don't know why I just said 6, but I said 6. My mind is
thank you for hitting that like button, Backwoods.
I thought I just, oh, he probably did it faster than I did it. So I did turn him blue. Oh, so these are the hoops here. Not hoops. These are the shepherds, and these are this one is the clip-on. So let's do that one here. So
See there. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
See, a lot of the times it's not your actual lighting, it's that black background. It washes out anything you put on it.
Yeah, but I've been having a problem with this light, so.
I mean, the black displays are great for in-person displays, but when you have to shine light on it, they don't work as well for some reason.
So this is a choice of starting bid at 6. Do we see a 6?
They're very pretty.
They are very, very. And this one has all the faux pearls on top, but that is mother of pearl. And there's your back.
Yep.
On that
nice.
one.
Makes a star in the back. I like that.
Thank you, Backwards. And then this one here, I love that one too. This one's on a gold tone. The other one's on silver tone. This one's on a gold tone.
Those are really nice.
And that is a gold tone right there in the center and your back. So they are open.
We have any interest?
Thank you, woman. Come on. You were working before.
It's trying.
It is. It's trying.
Yep. There you go. A little bit. You can see it a little bit better.
I think I have to shut my overhead light as well.
There you go. That one showed that one nice.
Yep.
All right. Not seeing any interest.
Okay.
Next.
Was that no? That was only 2. All right. Let's do something different.
Okay.
I have a hair clip, and it is a peacock. It is pink. And I will do this one for 5.
Starting bid or buy now?
Buy it now for 5. I have very thick hair, so this definitely will hold your hair if it's thick. And you have the little pink rhinestones. This one here, these are like resin. You have the little black eye as well, which is, I believe, resin. Those there, little rhinestones. It is gold tone.
Cats are like kids, man. Whenever you're doing something, that's when they start acting up. Anybody interested in putting a peacock on your head? Fancy.
That's a fancy. Do it for a little girl too. Little girl, that would be so pretty on a little girl's hair.
Yeah.
Especially for Easter with the pink. She has a little Easter pink dress. Give her a little peacock on the head. All right, no interest. We can go ahead and pass.
That'd be some extreme Easter eggs there. Peacock eggs.
Whoa, those would be big. Nikki, you ready, honey?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so these aren't that big, Rev, but these are 2 crosses that I have. They're marked 925. I think they're just plated. Gosh, it's stuck. So this is the bigger one, and it has amethyst. It needs to be polished a little bit.
Since Rev had actually specifically requested, do you want to give him first column on them?
Yeah, sure. I'm good with that. So this one is almost 3 inches with the amethyst. Bye, Carol.
Bye, Carol.
And
Bye, Carol.
This one has labs, and it is.
Hi, Jabby. How are you?
Hey, Jabby. This one is just over 2 inches, about 2 1/4. So you got the amethyst or the lab, and Rev, if you want them, I'll do them for 12 for choice on the amethyst or the lab. Hey, MKT, welcome in.
All right, Rev. So if you're interested, they're $12 each. Hey, MKT. Rev said sold. Do you want
Okay,
both? You want both of them, Rev? I just want to confirm that he wants both.
Okay.
Yep, both.
Awesome. Thank you, cuz. Oh, so Woman Outdoors, you just so if you buy from me or Susanna, whoever you buy from, you just email us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email, and we will invoice you, soon. So we just need your information to be able to invoice you. And there's my email scrolling across the bottom, and I'm thinking Susanna's is when it's her turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so this bracelet is really cool. It's this cat, Cody. What kind of cat is that?
I'm going to go with leopard.
Okay, so all the rhinestones are in place. Let's just show you. There's his face, got green eyes.
I mean, I would say cheetah, but its face is shaped wrong.
Okay. This is a clamper, and it's got a little. A button is not the right word. A little pull thing here.
It's a release.
A release.
It allows you to release the clasp. It's still considered a clasp.
Okay, and it's got a good firm. You can hear it clicking. So, anyways, if anybody was interested in this, I would start it at 10.
It's a very pretty kitty.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Look, he's looking at you. He's saying if John had the heart of a leopard, he wouldn't have jumped out of that truck like a little girl. Never letting it go.
Nope. It was funny because when Robin was here, we were talking. I don't remember what it was, but it was just some joke, something. I said, "Boy, when we get an inside joke, we really run it into the ground."
Your husband wants to know if you're okay. You're selling a lot of blingy stuff tonight.
I'm fine. I got plenty more.
He always sells a lot of blingy stuff.
I know.
I mean, hell, there have been times when the pile of stuff on our tables blinded me.
It happens.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, John.
And this is just a little rose brooch. It's a vintage Avon rose. And I would just do this for a $3 buy it now if anybody's interested.
Very pretty.
It is pretty.
And you are sold to MKT.
Awesome. Thanks, MKT. I appreciate you. MKT. Avon Rose. You got it. And that was my 3.
What? Do you have another one right there? Because I'm trying to set up. If not, it's okay.
I'll do another one. Okay.
Hi, Michelle.
All right. So next, hey, Michelle Bell. Okay.
Hey, Michelle.
So next I showed these before, but since they are kind of Valentine's-y, I got to show them again because, Valentine's Day is going to be done soon. Let me change the camera. It's not the Grinch, y'all. Let me change the camera. Okay. So it's these, it's called Date Under Roses soap flowers. These are just a $3 buy it now. I have the pink, and pink, different shades of pink. Or I have the two-tone pink. Or the red. Well, red, it's like a deep red, a bright red, and then like a cream color.
Ooh.
Where you can't get it, John. 2 of them sold to Michelle. Michelle, which ones did you want?
Michelle, oh,
Hi, Pam.
hey Pam. I'm trying to show you all the colors, Michelle, but I can't hold 3 things at one time, apparently. So dark pink, light pink, light pink, red, cream, or two-tone pink.
Hello, mother of beautiful Boston Terriers.
Mhm.
We miss you, Pam.
We do.
She said both pinks.
Both pinks. You got it. Thank you.
Anyone interested in the red box?
Yep, we still have red. And I still have Grinch Elf on a Shelf if anybody needs one.
They're Grinch on a shelf.
Those are cute.
I think so too. They just didn't get here in time for Christmas, but it's okay.
Well, they were helping Santa.
They must have been busy.
He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Okay.
John, there's no help for you.
There's not. Nope. Those look pretty on the top.
You all said, honey?
You are
Yep.
so outnumbered. Yes, you are. You are out.
For John with his coffee cup.
John, you would be outnumbered if you were the only person in the room.
All right. So
Because you know there's a spider in there somewhere.
Right. I have some really vintage earrings here, and these pink ones that you see right there, those are from Japan, and these top ones here, they're from Hong Kong, and these are both clip-ons, and they are marked on the back, and I want to start these off at 7 choice, starting off at 7 choice.
Oh, those are pretty.
So on
Hey,
the back
Carla, the Grinches are $6. Buy it now for $6 if you're interested.
Hey, Carla. So this one here, you can see it does say Japan on the back.
We could see it if your camera would let us.
I know.
Add camera.
See, oh look, her camera's acting like mine. Carla, I got you. Did you want the green one or red one?
Does it say Japan? Wait a minute. Hello.
Yeah, Carla, she's got one in green and one in red.
Yep.
All right, now I can't even see.
Maybe you dreamed it.
She wants a green one.
No,
Awesome.
it is.
Thanks, Carla.
Yep, they are Japan. These are Japan. So you got these two pink ones here. Japan.
Now, do you know if the pearls on those are real or?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I don't believe so. I don't know, but I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Okay. And then these here are from Hong Kong. Those are beautiful. I love.
Yeah, they are.
So pretty. And they have it marked Hong Kong.
It's like you could wear a little sunset on your earlobes.
Uh-huh. Right there.
Nice.
And that is a choice of starting bid at 7. And they are clip-ons. Thank you, Pam.
Any interest?
We have 17 people in here. Thank you so much for being here.
Not seeing any interest. Apparently today is not a big earring day.
I guess not.
Because I've seen auctions where people are like scooping up all kinds of earrings, including your auctions. It's like you barely got to show them and describe them, and people are like, "Give me that."
Okay.
Gimme.
So let's try this.
I didn't call you, Kat.
I am going to do it. It is a silver tone necklace. It is a 3-strand. It has a lobster claw, and it has a quartz right there. It is a pink quartz.
So rose quartz.
Rose quartz, yes. Thank you. And let me show you, because I just took it out of the bag and it was nice, and now it's not.
Are you doing a starting bid or a buy it now?
We could do a buy it now for 10.
Right.
So
Oh, that's really pretty.
it is on silver tone. The chain is silver tone on it. You do have the other stones in here as well, and it is on a silver tone chain. It's not a thread, it is a silver tone chain.
It has a mind of its own.
It does. Nothing's working today. My hands are not working. Look, nothing wants to work.
She's like, here, see this mess? It all straightens out to be something beautiful, but here you go.
It does. And you have a little, what is it, the extender on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a chain that, hangs down, especially when you have, an open back shirt, which I think is very, very sexy. That it just hangs down on the back.
Well, today, John, you were the only one that ran away from a spider.
John, you're never going to live that one down.
Mm-mm.
I think you told the wrong person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I told Nikki she just gave me ammunition that wasn't going to last forever.
There you go.
And his mind must have been really frazzled because he knows better. Mm-hmm.
There we go. No interest. We'll go ahead and pass.
That's a really pretty necklace, too.
It is. It's very, very pretty. Was that my 2 or 3? I'm not even sure.
I believe it was the 3rd. Let's see. Nope, that was your 2nd.
That was my 2nd. Okay. So this next one that I have, and this I'm doing for 15.
Buy it now or starting bid?
It is going to be a buy it now. These are Linzer, and it is a silver tone, and then you have that pearl in the middle. They are clip-on, and it is marked on the back, Linzer. And so is the other one. They both are.
Just think how the spider thought, John. He probably thought you were going to eat him. Those are nice. They're very elegant.
Yeah. I love elegant earrings. I think they're so pretty. I'm not what do you call it? Earrings that are like in your face.
Yeah.
I love to see it on other people, but if I put them on me, I'm like, what the heck? My camera isn't. All right, so if I do it like this.
They are very nice.
All right, so I'm trying to play with my light, and my light is not
Is that what they call it these days?
What? Funny, funny,
Let's do
funny.
that with the camera off, Susanna.
And like I
Turn
said,
into a whole different kind of auction.
and they are the Windsor, and they are 15. You can look these up. I'm going to go ahead and pass these. If somebody else wants, if you want to come in afterwards, just let me know. Okie doke. Yep, they are. Great price, too. All right, Nikki.
I'm always surprised when it's on me because I forget. Okay, I have these cute little hairbrushes. These are going to be just a $3 buy it now for choice. And this one says Magic Meow. Got a kitty cat and a rainbow, and it's glittery. I thought these would be cute for little girls. I mean, I could brush my hair with this too, but you know. So Magic Meow.
How would you brush your hair with that again?
Like this. We got a unicorn with little shakies. I think they're not called shakies, but you know, I make stuff up. Like this cookie.
Okay, so the cat was for the long parts and the unicorn's for the bangs.
Yes. Or a panda, and it says Happy Life, and it's got sparklies. Hey, Corey man.
Hey, Corey man. What's going on?
So, unicorn. I mean, that's not a unicorn. That's a panda. Panda.
Bonnie wants the unicorn.
You got it, Bonnie. And I think I have 2 unicorn and 2 cat, if anybody else. A unicorn. And here's a cat. So Bonnie's getting a unicorn. Thanks, Bonnie. Bonnie.
Michelle. She says all her smart words for Jabberty.
I do. I have to store it up over the month. You know. So we have Panda, the cat, and I do have another unicorn.
We do all love Jabberty. Jabby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They are adorable.
I thought they were pretty cute.
Little Kate would like the panda.
You got it. Thanks, little Kate. Okay, so that was the last panda, but I still have a unicorn and 2 cats. Panda.
I have 2 cats too. Anybody want to buy them? I'll give them to you for free. You just have to pay shipping.
Okay.
My hospital bill because I'm gonna bleed trying to get them in a box.
All right. Okay. Then I've got. Oh, let's see. Okay. I have some eyeshadow palettes. I usually sell makeup, but so it says Nude Magical. I'm sure John is going to have something funny to say about that. I'll do these for a $3 buy it now. I mean, it's not open, so you can't really see the colors, but y'all know nudes are like lighter colors.
All right, so they're all the same?
Yeah. Well, these 2 are. Yeah. So, I mean, I shouldn't open it, right? No.
Not if they're sealed, no.
Okay. So, $3 buy it now, and I have 2 of those if anybody's interested. Okay, your whole top of your lip is blue from your Gatorade.
No, John, she was talking about the spider. It was magically nude when it got in your face.
So you guys missed the story. We didn't fully tell it, but John was driving to work this morning. Well, I woke up from my nap and I had this text like that he almost nearly died and had the most horrific ride to work of his life. And then it's not as funny when I tell it. Thank you, Michelle. You just want one? So I still have one. So come to find out, he didn't get run off the road by a semi or anything, but there was a spider on his glasses. And so he basically ran off into the ditch, screaming like a girl, which, I would have probably wrecked the truck myself. But so if nobody else wants one of these, I'm going to put that one for Michelle. Thank you,
Look
Michelle.
at him! Look at him! Look at him trying to make me feel bad. He said near-death experience for me, PTSD, and Cody picking on me. Yes.
I have to say, I laughed so hard when he was telling me. It was my stomach is.
Although I will tell you, if you had gotten hurt or wrecked the truck, I would have felt bad for at least half a minute.
Yeah.
And then I would have picked on you.
Okay, so this is brand new, and this is called maybe back. It has back and back to back. So, anyways, but it's also an eyeshadow palette. I'll do this one for $4. Buy it now, and you can actually see the colors. So it's lighter colors as well. You got some matte and some glittery ones.
Did you say $4?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you had wrecked, I wanted to hear. I wanted video of that explanation to a police officer. You are sold to Pam.
Thank you, Pam.
Pam for Pam.
Pam.
No, officer, there was a spider on my glasses.
That was 3 for me. So, got that.
Great. Here. So I'm stepping away from earrings. Let's see if anyone can tell me what this is. It looks like a carafe, eh? And it has a measuring on the side. It gives you the ounces.
It
Oh,
actually
yeah,
looks
Pam, I got you. Thanks, Pam. Is it just me? That reminds me of something you would pee into.
I was just going to say that.
That's
I don't
amazing.
feel like it is because it's glass, but
It actually
that
is.
vibe.
No, it
It
is.
is.
They used to be made out of glass way back in the day.
Oh, so
This
maybe
was-
it's a vintage urinal.
It is. And this is from the 1940s.
Okay, good. So it's
that's
not
where this style comes from. If you can tell, it is a female urinal. Tell me that this is not crazy. Look, and it's etched. It's not
That's
like
a really fancy urinal.
So this was from the high class old folks home. You know what I mean? We get plastic ones when we go to the hospital, but back then you had the glass one. And you got the handle here. No chips. And I would do this starting bid at 15. And it is flat.
Because you definitely do not want chips on the rim of that.
Yes, in the tent camp. Yes, you could definitely use this in the tent while you're camping. Or say if you're going for a long ride and they have, you know how men have the PP bottles? Women, you can bring your PP bottle with you too. Or, I mean, this is just for a showpiece or a collector. This would be amazing. It really would. There is no chips on it. This has been sanitized. It has been put through my dishwasher. High temperature.
Yeah, John needs that for when he sees another spider.
He pees himself.
You won't have to mix up the Gatorade bottles, right? Absolutely.
Let me bring this out. Let me bring something different. I like to find different things. It's just that I don't know if people are really into it. So I thought it was pretty cool.
John's in at 15.
John's in at 15. John, please don't use it. Well, you may be able to, depending if it fits. You don't want to get it stuck.
Just technically, with the female ones, all they have to do is be able to get the tip in there. So,
yep. With men, I don't think they want to put anything in there because if it gets stuck, you're going to have to go to the emergency room.
Good luck explaining that one.
Yeah. Johnson at 15. Do we see a 17? And it goes from, you got up to 16. 16 to what? 1, 2, 4, 6, 10, 16 ounces. Face is green, smiling.
He's going to fill it with lemonade and then drink it in front of the kids and gross them out.
Oh my God.
That would be so funny.
If no one else is interested, we can go ahead and sell it to John.
And we are sold to the spider guy for 15.
There we go. Well, I'm not going to put that all the way in there, then I'm going to have a hard time taking it out.
Right.
So, my next one I am bringing up.
Okay, hold on.
He
said, send to Flamingo Renee. She collects glass. Make sure to put a note with it that it's from him, I guess.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Very nice.
Sent to Renee. Awesome. Thank you. I will definitely do that.
So she doesn't make Joe's Kool-Aid in it.
That is funny. But yeah, even flowers in there, that would be pretty. So I have here a paperweight. It is a frog. It is glass. And it is by Princess House. Right there. And I will do this at 10 for the paperweight.
Starting bid or buy it now?
You can do it a buy it now for 10. He's really, really cute.
Hippity hoppity froggy. He's very cute. I went to a Princess House party a couple of times.
We had the main manufacturer was up here, and I think it was in Taunton, Massachusetts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't think it's there anymore, but that's where it was shipped from and made a lot of the glass. So we have a lot of Princess House around.
Yeah, a friend of mine decided that was going to be her business. And my mom actually bought a couple of things, platters and things like that were really pretty, but my friend was very pushy about it, and it just kind of turned us all off on going to her house. Because every time we went over, even to visit, she's like, hey, look what else I got, and you want to buy it? And blah, blah. I'm like, no. Get your glass out of my face, you know? But their stuff was really, really pretty.
Yeah, and their stuff is it's quality.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was very well made.
Quality, yeah.
I mean, that was when my oldest daughter, she'll be 35 in March, that was when she was born. And my mom still has the platters and things from that.
And there is no bubbles in this.
No bubbles in the froggy.
No bubbles in the froggy.
He's so cute.
Whoever did it very well. No bubbles.
Look at him looking at you. Hey, John, that frog would eat your spider.
Giving you a side eye.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Well, we got that there. And then we have, I'm going to start this lot off at, let's say 10. And there's
Okay.
quite a few pieces in here. First off, we're going to have this little horse. And it says it was made in Japan. Right there. These are all little trinkets. It's an animal lot. So we got that little white horse. It's white and it's beige, and then you have the brown mane and tail here.
Yeah, that coloring is called buckskin.
Buskin. This one is definitely, what do they call that? Not iron, but it's very, very heavy. It's solid.
Cast iron?
Cast iron, yes. So this horse is cast iron.
John. He said, trust me, I stopped by the pet store on the way home. There's frogs in my truck as we speak. Live ones. Oh.
And that one is black. So you're getting Japan horse, you're getting the cast iron, you're getting this cute little elephant.
Aw, an elephant.
And he is stone, and I'm not sure what kind of stone he is.
Yeah, that's one of those neutral colors that could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
He's cute, though.
He is very, very cute. Guess he had something right there. I don't know what he had. Huh. Not sure. And then this one is made out of wood.
Nice. Looks like it made out of like teak wood or like an African hardwood.
It is, because if you look at the wood grains, I would definitely say that that is a teak wood.
Yeah.
I like the detail on it. You have there.
Abby wants to know, does the cast iron one have holes in it like it was once attached to a wagon?
Let me see. No. Nope.
Yeah, I don't see any holes.
No. Nope. It does not.
Poor John.
So that was the the teak wood elephant. And then you have, I don't know, a black cow. Could be served as an ashtray, I would think.
Yeah.
Or you can put your funny funnies in here. But you can lay it down, but you can also stand it up right there.
Nice.
It's not a cow, it's a bull, right? Because it has horns.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have this beautiful bird, and it says it is signed Mexico, IAT, I think, or PAT 36113.
Cute. Looks like a candle holder. That's cute. I like that.
Yep, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items here.
Starting bid of $10.
I was going to add this other one, but then I noticed that one of his trunks was broken, and that's some type of a stone. It's like I don't know. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably ivory, and that's his tusk, not his trunk.
I meant his tusk. I didn't mean to say that, so I apologize.
It looks like he escaped from poachers.
Yeah. So see that one is broken.
He's very cool looking though.
He is. He is. You could always put him like this, and not show
Right?
the other side. Okay.
Buy it now, $10.
Not buying now. It's a starting bid.
Oh, you had told, but you said okay. Never mind.
You did. You did. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and pass. We'll bring Nikki up.
Okay. So I have. Okay. I have some of these. So this is fruit lip oil. So it's a pack of 4. So you get cherry, grape, strawberry, and whatever that pink one is. I'm not sure what that. I don't know what the pink one is. But anyways, these are a $5 buy it now. I've got 4 of these. So
Does
cherry.
it list the flavors on the back?
No, it lists the ingredients, but not the flavors.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But I mean, I can tell cherry, grape, strawberry, and something, but I don't know what the pink one is. I don't see the pictures. Like, you can tell cherry, grape, strawberry, but what in the heck is that? This was not in my stocking.
It almost looks like a peach.
I know, but it's pink, so that makes me think, I don't know.
It's a mystery flavor.
It's a surprise flavor, y'all.
Yeah, but plums aren't pink either.
Mm-mm.
It's a fruit, John. It's got a stem and a leaf.
It is shaped like, it does look like a plum, but besides the leaf part. I mean, they probably have a leaf at some point when they're growing on the tree.
Well, no, John said bubblegum.
Bubblegum?
Because it's pink.
I mean,
but it's got a stem and a leaf, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of gum you're chewing. Jabby said tomato flavored.
Tomato flavored. You never know. Kim had some ketchup flavored lip balm.
That's weird.
Right? And then there was another weird one, but the ketchup was like, ugh. And I mean, I like ketchup, but not lip balm. Okay. This one is going to be a $3 buy it now. This is lip crayons, just a tint. You're a peach. It's all wrapped up in plastic, but there's got to be at least 3 in here. Lip crayons, just like a tinted lip crayon. Anybody wants this? It would be, I think I said $3. I don't know. I already forgot.
And you've got sold to Pam for $3.
Thank you, Pam.
Sorry, I had to mute for a minute. I had a coughing attack. I hate it when that happens.
I had, was it that my auction with Ella the other day? Like, it had just ended my turn and started her turn, and I had those real loud hiccups.
Yeah.
The ones that hurt. And like they lasted almost, and I was like, "Oh, please let it in before it's my turn again." Okay, the last one, my third one. These are called Lil Smokes lipsticks.
Oh well, that's
And you get 4. And they're all different colors. I can show you these because they're brand new, but I can show you the colors. But it's like a pink and then some reds. They're just like varying shades of.
What was your price on them?
On these, $4 a pack. I don't feel like you're going to be able to see the colors that good anyways. But this is like a pink, like a mauve color. You can't see it that good on there. But there's this one, and then there's red. I'm gonna just show it to you anyway.
Oh, John, did I hurt your little feeling, John? It's okay.
This is like a really deep red. It's another really dark red. And these are new. I just got them. And then here's like a really light kind of a in between a pink and a red. So, you know. But you get all four. They are different colors.
I wonder how many letters of protest that company has gotten for that product.
Yeah, probably a bunch.
You know what I mean? I mean, they won't even let you have candy cigarettes anymore because it promotes smoking, supposedly.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know about anybody else, but I never actually tried to smoke my candy. I ate it like everybody else. You know? Anyone interested in that? Really freak out everybody when you put lipstick on it instead of lighting it.
Yeah, so at Christmas I always order John like a case of those candy cigarettes. He likes those and the Fun Dip sticks.
Yeah. Well, you know, you are what you eat.
He's a candy holic.
I was thinking dipstick.
It was funny because me and Nicholas, I didn't tell him, but we were in here yesterday looking for an HDMI cord, and I said, "Oh well, let's look in this thing over there with all these drawers in it." And I opened this one drawer, and it was like overflowing with candy stash of John's. Nick's like, "Whoa!"
Your stash has been found. Say goodbye to it.
Which he had told me when he put it in there, but I mean, I eat keto most of the time and I don't mess with that, but I had forgot. So, but it's been rediscovered.
If the kids know where your stash is,
I
your
don't
stash
care.
is gone.
Yeah. I still have a bag.
Ella. Hi, Ella.
Hey, Ella.
Hey, Ella.
Let's see. That was my 3. Stay out of my stash. He's so silly.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so I have this horse, and I know it goes to a set, but I found this one by itself. And it is made in Hong Kong, and it is signed right there on the inside. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? Hello, I just saw you. God, am I going crazy?
That boat sailed a long time ago, Susanna.
Seriously, right? It is signed right there on the back leg. It's very hard to see.
Oh, yeah.
It is made in Hong Kong. And the other inscription in here, all I can make out is gold. I can't say it's a Clydesdale.
Yep.
And it definitely needs to be cleaned 100%, but I'm not going to clean it because I don't want to mess it up. I really honestly don't want to mess this up. So it does have, it is, you can tell it's old and it's, frayed. It's got the little tassels right here, which is, it's cranberry, and then it's yellow, and it's like the teal color, like an aqua. So you have it there, and you have it on the chain. That's its original chain. It does have the little hooky thing right there, but on this side you have the ring. The other side does not have the ring. And I wanted to start this out at 10. And right there, it looks like there's like a little thingy right there. You got the white. You have the original metal piece that I guess the other chain would hook up to right here.
Yeah, it's called would be a bit.
A what?
A bit. B-I-T.
B-I-T.
Yeah, bit.
A bit. And then it it has this thing that goes over it. Do you know what that is?
Well, it's part of the harness. There's a specific name for that part,
Uh-huh.
and I know it, but I've lost it.
You lost it.
Yep.
So it doesn't look like it has a saddle, but it looks like it has straps.
Yeah, no, it was probably hooked up to either a wagon or like how the Clydesdale horses, they have them all hooked to the Budweiser wagon, something like that. But Clydesdales were the workhorse of the people at one point, so it could have been hooked to anything. They used to use them for pulling milk trucks and ice trucks and all kinds of things. Can you do a close-up on the eye patch?
Yeah.
Come on, focus. Because I want to say that almost looks like the Anheuser-Busch symbol.
Come on.
Go get one of Tina's beers and see if it matches.
Yeah. She drinks Bud.
Yeah, Budweiser is Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, why do I think Busch is a Busch beer?
I don't know. It does look like it. So this might be a Budweiser horse.
And then on the other side, I don't know if you could see it better on that side. Is that a bird? It does look like it. Starting bid at
$10.
$10.
Yeah. Budweiser horses actually have to have tryouts.
See the it's that same little logo right there too.
Yeah.
And it's also on the other side. You want it, woman? You got to put in 10.
It is. If it's the Anheuser-Busch symbol is an eagle going through the letter A with a star on the top.
Oh, so then that's what it is.
Yeah. So it is an Anheuser-Busch horse. And Woman Outdoors is in for 10.
Thank you. Anyone want to come in at 12? Again, like I said, you're going to get it like this. I'm not going to clean it because I do not want to be responsible if anything comes out.
Susanna, you need to change the banner at the bottom so it has your email.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, she builds dioramas. Yeah, it would be perfect for that.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Just send me your information, honey. Woman Outdoors.
Yeah, the Budweiser horses, they have to have all identical markings. The email's at the bottom of the screen, SusannaArt68@gmail.com. They have to have all identical markings, and they have to go through rigorous training with those harnesses and pulling wagons, and be able to work together with multiple other horses before they're considered to be one of the horses that travels around the country and does appearances. It's like a beauty pageant type of thing for horses. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm. We can go ahead and sell it.
Okay.
Thank you, hon. All right. My next one I have. Hi, my son Justin. How are you?
Hey, Justin. Let me put your email in for you.
Thank you. My boys are so awesome. My daughter's so my kids are awesome. I love them. You know I have the best kids in the world. Have I told you that lately?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 4 little pill boxes, and I'm going to do this at $20. Buy it now and I will go over them with you. This one here is the scenery. It's like a little hill, and then it looks like a steeple, like a little church. Or if you want to be a mountain and it's got a sun and a bird in the background.
It looks like Italy.
Italy?
Yeah. Looks like a scene from Italy.
Hey, Justin, if you're watching, Mom needs another ring light. The ring light went bye-bye. So when you open that one up, it does have
And
the plastic case
it's
in there.
it's a buy it now 20 for all 4 of them, right?
Yes.
Yep.
It has the little plastic container on the inside.
Justin said that's what she says in public. She beats us behind closed doors.
Right? This one is so ornate, and I believe this one is a vintage one. It is from Stroudsburg, so from
Nice.
Germany. I'm trying to get that for you. And you got the coat of arms right there. That is the bottom. And then when you open it up, it's also blue on the inside. It's like
Oh, that's
enameled. This one is absolutely gorgeous. If you look this one up, you're going to make it's paying for the whole lot and more.
John, don't be silly. We beat you in public too. And you were sold to Lil K.
Okay, want me to show you the other ones, honey? That one is a cloisonne right there, cloisonne. And on the inside, it does have the 2 compartments.
Oh,
for your
that's nice.
clothes. And then also this one too. It is
Oh,
a
butterfly.
and also the 2 compartments.
Nice.
Very nice. Thank you. Okay. Awesome.
Your son wants to know if you want the 12-inch or the 18-inch, and there are comments I could make here, but I will not because it's your kid.
Justin, the same one that you got me before, honey.
Which means she doesn't know what size it is that she has, but she wants the same thing.
Stop it. All right, you know what? We're going to do an auction, and I have all these craft beads right here, and I'm going to start a price, and if it goes up, I'm going to keep adding. So let me just take some out, and then we can go from there. How's that?
Okay.
And I have a ton, more than a ton here.
What are you going to start it at?
We're going to start this off at 15.
All right.
Okay, let's start it off at 15 and see if it goes anywhere. So the first one I have here, it is multicolored beads, different sizes in there. There's some glass. You also have, what do they call those little beads that Darlene works with?
Seed beads. Those are glass.
Sea beads. Yes, there's sea beads in here as well.
Up. There you go.
You got that one. This one here, you also have some sea beads. You also have some little sequins in here, which are the cranberry and black, I believe. Different sizes.
Jabby's in at 15, looking for 17.
This one is mostly all sea beads. There's just a couple of those little sequences in there. And that one is the green. Little package of blue. Little rhinestones. Here you have more of the different colors of the sequences right there. You got another big bag. This is your second. This was the first one I showed you. That is your second one. So you're getting that. You're getting, let's put the 2 red ones in here. those two red. That one.
I love the way you say sequins, so I'm going to pick on you now for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you're saying it like sequences,
Sequins.
and I was like, sequins,
Sequins.
sequins,
You got that bag right there.
which is still a weird name for little shiny bits.
Yeah. And you do have all of these green ones. I think these are glass that are in there. We're looking for a 17. Jabby, I know you like your little bits and bobs and stuff like that, as Ella says.
Nice. Little bits.
Little bits. Little bits. You got some wooden ones. I know who these would be for. And then you have some copper ones as well. Copper tone. Do we see a 17?
Not yet. All we see is 15 from Jabby.
Okay. Looking for a 17 so I can add some more. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Any other interest?
Any other interest?
Not seeing any. You want me to sell it to Jabby?
Let's sell it.
Jabby's over there going, yes, sell it to Jabby. All right, I'm gonna sell it. There's not gonna be a countdown because Jabby's the only one that's seems interested. So,
Absolutely.
bam, you are sold to Jabby for 15.
Awesome. Thank you, Jabby.
Nice little selection there.
And I'm going to add, let's see, so that if there's not 15 there, I'll add up to 15 so you can get like $1 a bag or something like that. Okay, so I will add it. Nikki, are you ready, honey? Nikki, do you want to go until like 9:30?
Yeah, that's good. I was washing a dish.
Right.
Okay.
Well, Nikki, unless you're gonna sell the dish, you don't need to be washing dishes during an auction.
I have to. There's never enough time to finish everything.
John, go wash the dishes. The spider has 8 legs. It can help you.
You know what? I don't think John has ever. Now, let me say, he will help me do anything. But he told me before we got married, that he hated washing dishes. So I never, ever asked him to wash a dish. Now I ask him to do every other thing possible.
Who actually likes washing dishes? I mean,
Probably nobody.
yeah. So suck it up and go wash a dish.
Okay, so let me change the camera. Yes, let's do that.
Okay, let's do that.
Did she just say let's go till 9:30 and it's 9:26?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
the last one.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, did I? Let's verify that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So I have these spoons and they're cute little spoons. Let's see. So I'll show you the choices. These are going to be $3 buy it now for choice. So this one is a teaspoon, and it says, "You are my sunshine." It's a long teaspoon. You are my sunshine. This one says, "Let's have coffee together forever." These will make cute little gifts. There's a glare on them. We've got "Good morning, beautiful." "Good morning, handsome." Or, "I love you to the moon and back."
Aw. Why not stars and back?
I know. They really messed that up, huh? Yeah, is everybody singing the "You Are My Sunshine" song now? So I'm going to go through them one more time, and if we don't have any interest, we'll go to something else. But since you can't really see them that good, unless I'm holding them, you still can't. You are my sunshine. Let's have coffee together forever.
Hey, Dark Shadows, welcome back.
Hey, dark shadows. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, handsome. Or, "I love you to the moon and back." It does have stars on it. It has stars and moon. So those are the choices. I'm going to go ahead and move these. If anybody
All right, hold on. You're
Okay.
sold to little Kay. She wants the moon and back one.
You got it. Thank you, little Kay.
Anybody else interested in them before she does a Nikki? I mean, you can't always change your mind for anything that's been shown that hasn't sold. Contact the seller, and they will be happy to work with you.
Definitely.
All right, now you can go ahead.
Okay.
I'm good, Dark Shadows. How are you?
Okay. So
All right, that wasn't so much a swipe as a shove.
yeah. These are butterfly hair clips. They're really pretty. So here's this one it's pink. It doesn't look pink on there, but this butterfly is like a light pink,
That is so pretty.
isn't it? And this one, which is like a teal. And these I'll do for a $3 buy it now for choice. They're the barrettes with the little spring thing you squeeze. Y'all know what I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can rock pink.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, the spring release ones that if you're not careful and you have it a little too far away from your head when you unclip them, they bonk you in the head.
Yep. I've done that plenty of times.
Yep. It's like, ow. When you dread taking barrettes out of your hair. Yeah. They're still not as bad as those ball ponytail holders that they used to have with the big balls on them that when you undid them, they whack you in the back of the head.
Darling
Right.
Howling wants 3 times both.
Oh, you got it.
Once
Thanks,
both of them, yeah.
Marlon. Okay.
That's right, Dark Shadows. You're absolutely right. A man who wears pink is a real man, just saying.
And
Especially if he wears capris with them. I love it.
if anybody else is interested, I do have duplicates of these. That was Darwin.
Yeah, the pony beads. Oh, I hated those when I was a kid.
And then the last one, these are a $4 buy it now. And they're butterflies. You got the purple. or the teal?
I love those.
Super pretty. And these are the claw clips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Carla, my godson's favorite color was pink, but his mother scared it out of him. I was so mad. I'm like, leave the kid alone. It's just a color.
Don Johnson, Miami Vice.
Oh
That's
my God.
Any interest in the big butterfly hair clips? They're glittery.
Yep, they're pretty. All right. Well, I think that is a pass. It looks like.
Nope, Carla did the claw hair clips.
You could wear them on a scarf.
Yeah, as long
Yeah,
as
I
it
guess
wasn't.
you really could just clip it over
Yeah,
it where you bunch
Absolutely, you can.
it
Cody, I'm back.
together. She didn't know you left because you were in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think those are a pass, so we will call it a pass.
All right, I'm good. I'm good. But I'm gonna. You guys want to stay on and chit chat, or I know Nikki is going to be like, "No, I'm out of here."
No, I mean I can chat for a little bit. It's still early, so.
It is. It's very early.
And I told John, I was like, now take your shower and eat your food and your ice cream so we can go to bed when I get off of here. And he ain't done the things yet.
Don't forget to check your food for spiders.
As long as they ain't in my truck, I'm good. They could be anywhere
Oh
else.
my God. That's crazy. See,
It's
my
usually, so he's usually, when I'm ready to go to sleep, he's still eating the ice cream. And I'm
Well, you know,
like,
spiders dance over ice cream because it's so cold on their little feet. Don't use hot fudge; they'll get stuck. Or caramel.
Well, it will.
We'll
It
never
will
get rid of
definitely work on a scarf. If your scarf, you can
Yeah.
put those on a scarf. You've given me a good idea.
Y'all know better than to give Susanna ideas. What's wrong with you?
Because I wear a scarf all the time. Whenever I go out, I always have a scarf on. There's
You know, I went through this little phase some years back of like collecting scarves, and I had like this big hanger with all the clips, you know, and all these, and I never wore them because it's never cold enough here for a scarf. But they're so cute and pretty.
but they put a look together too. So
Mhm.
Nikki, Carla wants to get one each of the Grinches.
Oh, that'll be cute. Definitely.
She knows she ordered the green one already, so now she
Yeah.
wants a red one.
You got it.
Thing
Thank
1
you,
and thing
Carla.
2. There you go.
I like that. That's a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah, I did the whole collect scarf thing for a little bit, and I was gonna, because I had a bed frame that had, like, you could put the curtains around the bed frame. It had the rails at the top.
Mhm.
So my idea was I was gonna knot the scarves at one end on it and have them draped down, right?
Oh,
This is
yeah.
a mistake when you have cats.
Yep. That's just a
So-
swatting toy.
Yeah, so that went right out the window. So
Yeah.
Oh no. My bedroom door would be locked. Well, there would be absolutely one thing first. There would be no cats in the house, but still.
Susanna is not an animal person, y'all.
I'm not, but you want to know something? My daughter has Molly,
Uh-huh.
and she's actually Molly's sleeping over tonight. And then my son, the one that just got married, TJ, he has a puppy that he just got like 4 months ago, and it's a golden doodle. His
Oh.
name is Benson, and I have to tell you, this is a story. So
story time.
Benson, you know how they say that the dogs usually take over their owner's personality sometimes?
Uh-huh. I've heard that.
I am telling you, Benson has my son's personality, which is TJ, the middle one. He is so stubborn. And he's so, like, if I tell him no, and he looks at me and he goes, ruff, and I'll say no, and he goes, ruff, and I'll say, I have the last word, not you. Tina came in one day and she saw me having a conversation with Benson, and she just freaking died laughing. And I said, you don't understand. I'm telling him no, and he has to have the
He's
last
talking
word.
back.
He's my son. He is TJ. And he doesn't want to be told what to do, when to do it, or how to do it. I'm like, I call him a little poop head. I'm like, you're a poop head.
Good night, Carla.
Oh my
Good night,
God.
Carla.
Bye, honey. Bye.
Now, see, with Simi, with my dog, sometimes, like, I know she heard me because I'll see that ear cocked back. I know she heard me, but she'll ignore me. Right? Like, she was outside one day, and usually Simi's, well, I mean, she's really good about going out and coming right back in. But one day she didn't want to come back in. And I was like, get your butt back inside. And she, like, cocked that ear at me and just ignored me, right? And I was like, what did I just say? Like I would with one of my kids. And she turned around and ran back into the house. And my neighbor was outside and started laughing. He's like, I don't believe that dog just listened to you when you talk to her like that. I was like, hey.
They know. They can tell that tone.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You know, we have always, like, every dog we've ever had, like, we loved it and kept it for the extent of its life, except the last dog we had. That dog.
Well, all the other dogs normally took my laid back personality.
Yeah, this one did
last
not.
took that psycho. Never mind, I ain't going.
All this dog did was bark. Oh, it was
The
just,
dog just wanted attention.
it just barked and barked and barked and
How
barked
How
and
much
barked.
more
So it took-
attention can you give them?
I know. And then I'm about to send you to the moon and back. You're going to get the moon and back in a minute. But, and like, so Nick works nights, right? And so every night when Nick would come in, like 2 in the morning, we'd all be asleep. And that dog would bark and bark. And oh, it was just. John, you didn't know we were live?
No.
You didn't say nothing bad. He's like, oh my God, y'all are still live. But anyway, we had to find that dog a new home because it was just racking my nerves. Everybody's. And nobody wasn't getting no sleep because it was always just. And you couldn't tell it to, like, shh, stop, hush. It would not listen. It would just bark extra. Like, it was weird. But it was the cutest little pup. What kind of dog was that? A little something poodle,
King Charles.
No,
California King
that
Charles.
the little barker,
Oh, that was a Havapoo.
a Havapoo. Oh,
My
he
baby was
was
a California King Charles.
he was so cute, but he was just oh.
Okay. Has anyone seen the movie with Richard Gere? It came out in 2009.
Hachi.
Hachi.
Yes.
So I found it yesterday and I watched it by myself. And I'm like, oh my God, I cried, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, this is such a great, great movie, you know? So Tina got home from work, she did her thing, whatever. And then we sat down together. And I said to her last night, and I was like, oh, I want you to watch this great movie. And she's like, what is it? And I told her, she's like, all right, sure, no problem.
That doesn't seem like it would be her kind of movie.
She cried.
What, Tina?
She's got a soft spot. She loves animals. She is such an animal person.
So they joined the club. I think we all did too.
She cried.
That was emotional.
And then when it was done, she just sat up on the couch. She looked at me. She goes, what is wrong with you? And I said,
Why did you make me watch that?
I said, what are you talking about? She's like, you said that was a great movie. And I said, it is. And she's like, are you sick? You need mental help.
No, see, and I tell this to Colin. If it is a movie, a song, whatever, if it is moving enough, and you are into it enough that you cry and you really feel something, to me, that's a good movie.
It's a good movie.
Have you seen
I
the movie
cry
Dog?
all the time. We're watching freaking, what are we watching? Grey's Anatomy, and I cry every day. Every day. Colin
guys-
is always like, are you crying again? And I'm like, yes.
Are you crying?
John used to do that to me.
Are you crying?
My girl.
When John and I would watch a movie, if it was something like an animal got hurt or something, because I don't care if people get hurt, but when the dog gets it, I get upset, right? So John would sit next to me on the couch and he'd be looking at me out of the corner of his eye, and I'm looking, and I can see him looking at me. I'm like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "Checking to see when you start crying." I'm like, "You're an asshole." Have you guys seen the movie Dog?
Dog is the name of the movie?
Yeah, the name of the movie is Dog. It's got Channing Tatum in it.
Mm-mm.
Is that Gone Dog?
No, just Dog.
Oh no.
It's a new movie, and it's about a military dog whose handler got killed, and the dog went out of control, like it got PTSD type of thing, and they couldn't work with it. It wouldn't work with anybody. But Channing Tatum's job is to take the dog across the country to the soldier's funeral, and then at the end, after the dog goes to the funeral, they're going to put the dog down, and he ends up. The dog is like crazy psycho, but it's because of emotional issues, and he ends up bonding with the dog and understanding the dog, and in the end he tries to set the dog free and it won't go right. It won't leave, so he turns it over, and then he turns around, he goes back and gets the dog, and he keeps the dog. They work with him and everything. It's a really good movie, and I just spoiled the end of it for you, but it's still good to watch, because Channing Tatum and Melanie Shepherd are just amazing.
Yeah. No, I haven't watched that one.
Yeah, it's recent. It's like 2022 or 21 or something. But yeah,
So
it's good.
Let me
It's
ask
on
you
Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, I'll look it up. Has anyone been watching Sister Wives?
Nope.
Okay. Nikki, you have?
Yeah, I watch it.
What do you think?
I think he's lucky to have one wife left, is what I
Oh,
think.
God.
He is a jerk.
Oh my God, he is so obnoxious. So,
He is.
You got loyalty means more to me than love. Like
Sister Wives is what we're talking
I
about.
would Janelle. Oh, I get so mad at freaking Janelle and Christine that stayed there for so long, and then you got Mary. Mary, she's like, oh, this and that. The guy does not love you. He told you years ago, does not want to be with you.
It's like
All
she
he-
can't take enough of a beating. Like,
All
it's
he
never
wanted
enough.
All he wanted them for was their money to contribute to him and Robin. That is it.
I know. That's
Sloppy
that,
seconds.
he is just terrible. He's terrible.
He is terrible.
Like,
And
I
Robin,
watched that from the beginning, and I didn't.
Yes.
I like in the beginning, I didn't feel that way, but boy, his true colors have come on out throughout the years. It's like, oh my gosh.
and Christine is amazing. I've always loved Christine.
I like
Janelle
her.
was my favorite.
Yeah.
Janelle was my favorite. Christine is fun, but
Mhm.
Janelle was definitely my favorite. And I'm telling you, I love how they are now.
Yeah.
Did you see the picture of him kissing Robin's daughter?
Mm-hmm.
He is sick. If you want to, I really honestly, to each its own. I really don't care. As long as you're law abiding, meaning you have one wife and it's on paper, all your other wives, you can have them and it's a spiritual marriage.
Oh.
That's perfectly fine. I don't care. Who am I to judge?
But I mean, when he married her, he like kicked them all to the wayside.
Of course he did. Did you guys ever watch Big Love? I did.
I've
I
never
did. I
seen
watched
that
Big
one.
Love. Big Love was awesome. Big Love was before Sister Wives. Yeah, Big Love was before Sister Wives.
What's that about?
Big Love,
Same
it's to do with it's like Sister Wives. It's like polygamy. It is polygamy. Yep. That was a really, really good show. And I think when that came on, the network got, hey, let's do something
It
like
was
that.
an idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Michelle's still here. Hello, Michelle. Yeah, I can't take Cody. I really can't. And I can't take
Hey,
not
what'd I
you.
do?
Not you.
I thought you
Solomon
loved me.
Robin. The woman, she cries at a drop of a hat, and there's no tears.
No, but
My
she can
whole
make
life,
some faces.
they wanted me to. They took my dream away of Sister Wives. Pardon my French. No, they didn't. You just wanted their check. You didn't want to work. She doesn't work. She's got 3 adult children, 2 small
And a
kids,
nanny.
and a nanny. A nanny. And what does that friggin' woman do?
What does the nanny do?
The husband when no one's looking.
That is gross and that is disgusting. Him and his friggin' hair. He's ugh. Oh. No. What I don't understand is why is it always the guys with multiple wives? Very true.
That's
With multiple wives,
interesting
women
question.
never get a few husbands or a few wives. Women can have wives too. I totally understand that. And I've had one wife is enough, Jabby says.
I think John would second that, Jabby.
What?
Jabby said one wife is enough.
Oh, most definitely.
You wouldn't want 3 of me?
No.
Why? I'm so great.
It's a good thing you're pretty, John.
Amen to that. Sister.
Yeah,
Oh,
one
good.
wife is enough, but I don't know. But each one of them played a role in their marriage. But you can tell, and he even said he was never in love with Christine. He never thought she was attracted. He was never attracted to her.
And he always said the same thing about Janelle, though. He said that was always just a friendship. And they both basically said that, you know.
Did you see the part when Robin turned around and said something to do with stretch marks, weight gain?
I don't think I saw that part.
Okay, so she said that in the tell all, I think it was the last one. Robin said that, he had to deal with stretch marks and weight gain from the
Who
wives.
did?
Cody had to deal with his wives, that they stretch marks and weight gain. But if you go back and you go watch when she had her kid Solomon,
Mm-hmm.
when she was in the bed, when she was delivering him, her stomach was full of stretch marks. Bitch, who are you to talk about somebody else?
Well, that's not really something you can control anyway.
No. You want to talk about stretch marks? I have stretch marks.
Me too.
Stretch marks, it's a beautiful thing. It's a human thing.
Very
So
beautiful thing.
what?
I don't have stretch marks. I have tiger stripes, baby, because I survived all that shit.
Yeah, for real.
And who is she to put the other women down? You piece of little crap.
Is this supposed to be some kind of reality thing?
Yeah, Sister
Yeah.
Wives. It's on TLC.
And you guys act like it's actually real. It's so cute.
I know. I looked over at John a minute ago and he was like,
It is real.
laughing.
It's not. Suzanne, all those reality things are scripted.
He had 4, but 2 have left him.
3.
Did Mary?
Mary
Oh,
left.
Mary did leave. Yeah. So
Yeah,
3
he's
have
only
left
got
him.
one.
He's
There
lucky
has
he's
been
got
better
one.
things to watch.
He is because he's a big jerk.
Well, I mean, it's to each their own what they enjoy.
But here's the
John-
thing, Jabby. Here's the thing. So you start watching it one time. Like, say you're like, oh, let's watch the first season or the first few. And then you feel invested. And then you have to see what happens and how it all unravels.
See, John used to watch.
But I'm sure there are better things to watch.
Yeah, there is.
John used to watch that show, Alaskan Bush People. And I walked into the room once, and I'm sitting there and I'm watching it, and I was like, "What are you watching?" He's like, "Alaskan Bush People. They show you how to survive in the Alaskan wilderness." So I sat there for about 15 minutes watching it. I was like, "Okay, do me a favor." He was like, "What?" I was like, "If you're ever in the Alaskan wilderness or any wilderness, do not do anything these people are doing because they do not know what they are doing."
I'm
These
just going
people
to
are-
tell y'all now, if I get in any wilderness, I'm just going to die.
She'd be
Well,
screwed.
first of all, the people in that.
John said she'd be screwed 2 blocks from here.
Well, so would John. There are a lot of spiders that live in the woods, but the thing is that the people on that show weren't even from Alaska. It's supposed to be a
Are they
reality
supposed
show.
to be experts teaching you?
Yeah, but they're supposed to know what they're doing. Half of the stuff these people did would have gotten you eaten by a bear in 5 minutes. And I was like, yeah, these people are idiots, John. Why are you watching stupidity?
Okay,
Because
what about that show, Naked and Afraid? Who in their right mind goes butt naked,
Not me.
on a show? And
But
to
they're-
live in a wilderness, right? Not only that, there's friggin' spiders, there's friggin' lizards, there's rats, mice, everything.
But they're not really afraid because they're not alone. I mean, it's not like there's a little floating camera following you around. There's a whole camera crew filming it.
But they're naked, sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, they only do that on the camera. The rest of the time, they're in the camera people's tents. The camera people have food and medicines and water and all of that. So those people are never in any danger or exposed to the elements for that long. They only do it when the camera's running.
I guess I believe what I see then.
Yeah. But it turned out about 6 months later, there turned into this big scandal with the Alaskan Bush people about how they actually were not from Alaska. They were from California. They claimed to be from Alaska. Like they lived there for like 3 months. And then see, if you move to Alaska, they give you like a tax bonus of $3,000 or something. So they were after the money, but the father was actually, his main residence was still in California. So they ended up having to go to court and everything. And that's why the show got shut down. And I looked at John and I was like, now what you got to say? He goes, shut up, go away.
So if we move to California, we get $3,000?
No, Alaska.
Alaska. Okay.
Yeah, and you're supposed to live there for at least a year before you can claim the money.
Oh, $3,000 that doesn't.
That ain't no money these days.
No.
That ain't gonna last very long.
I can do $3,000 without even getting the check in my hand, a blink of an eye.
$3,000 is more than I get in 3 months. So yeah, I could make it last quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But yeah, everything. I mean, the things they were digging a septic system up the hill from where they were building their cabin. I'm like, y'all are gonna get poisoned. What are you doing?
They went up the hill.
Yeah, they were digging. Yeah, well, they would have taken a hell of a stinky tumble because you don't build any kind of septic system uphill from your house out in the wilderness because things drain downhill. So that's kind of common sense. Yeah, these people were absolutely ridiculous. I was just like, what are these people doing? So yeah.
I don't know.
But John argued with me, and then 6 months later, it turned out to be absolutely true that they were full of crap. And they ended up getting all kinds of criminal charges and like tax fraud and all kinds of stuff against them.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Well, Duck Dynasty people never dressed like that until they got on TV.
I don't know.
They dressed like absolutely normal everyday people. They didn't have the beards or nothing.
Yeah.
When they all of a sudden got their claim to fame with that duck call, because one of them created a duck caller that worked really well and they made a fortune on it, and they decided to do a show on them, all of a sudden they rednecked up, and they grew the long beards to look like swamp people, and I'm just like, no. Like, mm-mm. So
I always wondered because I don't think people really don't look like that.
They do.
No.
They do. I live in South Carolina. Trust me when I tell you, there are people that look like that. And it's perfectly fine if you, if that's just how you look.
John say?
He said, I got kinfolk like that. What are you talking about?
I mean, people that live out in the wilderness, people that live out in swamps and
No, he's not lying, but I just had this thought. It's not just it's their names. They all have the most redneck, goofy nicknames. Nobody is called their name. I'll tell you, I was married to John for years before I knew his brother Bubba. His name was really Larry because he was Bubba, and there's like Tadpole, Rat, Mooney. It's all these crazy names, and you don't know nobody's real names.
So what's John's nickname?
He don't have one. What are they? He was adopted. He was last. Everybody else had their weird nickname, but
Well, you know what? He is now a member of that family, and his nickname is Spider.
Call me John Boy.
yeah, they call
John
him
Boy.
John Boy, but Spider.
Oh,
You do.
But yeah, there
animal
are.
name.
I mean, if you think about it, people that live out in the wild like that, secluded from other people, that don't come into town that often, or if at all, they're not going to take the time to shave because why would they? And things like that. And actually, in the cold, the beards will help keep them warmer. I mean, it's not an aesthetic thing; it's a need thing. So I mean, they're going to be a little unkempt. They're not gonna care if their clothes are pristine. So yeah, there are people that live out in the edges that do dress like that and look like that, but those people did not.
Is John right there?
Uh-huh.
Can I see him?
John, here he comes. Hold on. I was like, can I? Huh?
I don't have no beard or no.
You got a little whatever that is, a goatee.
He's
and
got a
mustache.
goatee. Hi, honey.
Hi, Spider.
Hold on, John. Hold on. I want to do an interview of you. Really?
But you work. I
I've
don't
been
know how
wondering
y'all are
when it was
gonna
gonna happen.
Look, she said today she was gonna interview me, and I said, "Well, that's gonna be the most boring one you ever had."
When you tell me when you're ready, I'll make it happen.
Really?
But you work. How are you gonna do it?
Oh, come on.
He doesn't work on the
You
weekends.
can't come home in the morning to do it, but she could do it.
No, I could do it whatever time he's open for it. It doesn't have to be in the morning.
I'm boss. I can come home whenever I need to.
Unless
See, I
you
knew
got
he was-
500 things going
Yeah.
on.
See, I knew he was a slacker.
What days work best for you, John?
Any day, just whatever time. Thursday's kind of a bad day, Thursday or Friday, but any other day than that.
And Monday.
And Monday,
What
and
are you-
Tuesday,
something's-
Wednesday. All right, you just tell me whenever's good for you. We'll make it happen. We'll get together.
Now, you heard my
Yes, Jabby.
you know how my interviews go, right?
Ma'am,
You know how my interviews go.
I've listened to about everyone you've done.
Okay.
No, I'm
So-
good with it.
We're gonna do it on a Tuesday,
If
like
she
around.
asks you anything you don't want to say, just plead the fifth.
Yeah, that's all. Because I always say is if there's any subject that someone does not
An open
want
book,
me to
darling.
go. What did he say?
I'm an
He's
open book.
open book.
Better be
So-
careful. Spiders like to hide in books too.
So not
Right.
this
I was a
Tuesday.
little girl this morning. I'll tell you right now. I was a little 2-year-old, 4-year-old, 6-year-old girl in her tutu this morning when I seen that spider because I was crying.
All right.
Now, every time I see your name in the chat, I'm going to picture you with little blonde pigtails.
Hey, that's fine.
What? Not this Tuesday. The following Tuesday at 7 p.m.
That'd be wonderful.
That works.
Yep.
Okay.
Remind us before then because
Oh, yeah, I
we
don't have
can't
a good
remember
memory.
anything.
You're not doing an auction, are you?
No.
What am I selling now?
No, you're not selling.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's fine. Sounds good. Oh, what did I get myself into?
Stop reading messages. Somebody's texting you.
Probably Ella.
No, I was writing that down, so I write it on the calendar. I probably won't be able to read that writing, but I wrote it down.
Hashtag 40 nuns.
40 nuns.
7 p.m.
Oh,
And then it'll be you.
everybody's probably sick of hearing about me. I tell so many story times, there ain't nothing left.
No.
But I'll do it.
I tell a lot of stories too, but Susanna had said, I'm going to interview you. And I'm like, okay, let me know when.
You know, I need to message Danny May because I was supposed to do an interview with her twice. Y'all know, like, I will get up here and work and do stuff sick as a dog. Like, normally, it's got to be bad for me to cancel. And I don't remember the first time, I want to say I had COVID, and then the second time I had it scheduled, it was literally the day of Colin's surgery. Like, the day Colin's surgery ended up being was the day, and I saw I've had to cancel on her twice, and I need to.
So you don't go on with Victoria on Fridays because you don't go on with Ella. Victoria goes on with Ella. Right?
Yes. So normally it's Victoria. I'm going on this Friday just because Victoria's coming back that day or something. Okay. But normally, no, I don't.
So the following Friday, like John will be on Tuesday. Can you be on Friday?
I think so. Let me look because I do sell with scooters sometimes on Fridays, but I don't think so. It would be not. I think we were supposed to sell this Friday and she had to cancel, so I should be okay for the next Friday.
Okay. No, you just let me know.
Okay. But yeah, I did one interview with way back when I started. It was like right after I started with Dina. You know who Dina is?
No.
It's Thrifty something. Thrifty Junker or Thrifty something. I don't know. But I did one with her when I first started, like selling, like right at the beginning. I don't think that's her actual screen name. I think I'm getting it kind of partially mixed up.
Was the interview somewhat like I do? Because if it is, then if your story, no.
Okay. Susanna, nobody does interviews like you do.
It was very basic. Like, how'd you get into resell? It was all reseller oriented. You know what I mean? It wasn't like yours.
No, I don't like asking anything to do with reseller stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody already knows I'm a reseller. That ain't news.
No.
I remember when you started, you were so nervous about getting everything lined up, getting things in focus, and how do I hold this? And now you're just like, here, look at my stuff and buy it.
I remember when she was like, I don't know how to put a different picture on my avatar. I don't know how to do that.
I still don't know how to do anything hardly, but you get by, you know.
Yeah,
when all else fails.
It's called she yells for her son to come and fix it.
I was about to say, when all else fails, call your kids. Just call one of the kids.
That's why Justin was in the audience in the chat, and I was like, Justin, Mom. But you were the first one that I ever did a auction with on my channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you did my first auction on my channel with me. It was me, you, and Kim. It's about to get real.
Yeah. Wow.
Yep. That was feels like a long time ago.
Feels like it, yeah.
But really, it's not. It's like a year and a half, I think, about.
About that, yeah. About that.
Hey, Cassandra.
I'm so sorry I'm late. She calls me today, right? Well, actually, I called her, and then she ended up calling me back. I'm going to tell them, Casey. And she's like, what you doing? And I said, nothing. She's like, well, I says, what about you? She's like, I'm calling you because I want to ask you a question. And I said, okay, ask me. And she's like, no, never mind. I'm like, no, just ask me the question. What is it? Right? No, she's laughing. She knows what I'm going to say. She goes, I need a break. And I said, okay. She goes, I need a break from Molly. She's been whining all day and I can't. I just need a break. And I'm like, okay. She goes, can she sleep over? And I says, absolutely. Bring her over. No problem. And it was so funny.
Hey, it's like having a little kid, you know?
Absolutely. It is. And like, if I had said something like that to my mother would turn around and say, you had your children, you watched them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the type of grandparent she was.
Yeah.
But I'll never be that grandparent to my
You know,
my
we
fur
never
babies
really
or
had
my
anybody.
grandchildren.
Well, when I'll say, when Nicholas was little, of course, he's 21. So when Nicholas was little, he would stay with John's mom all the time. She just wanted him to just live there. And we always caught grief about Nicholas being the favorite grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
But then, and same thing with my mom and my stepdad. Like Nicholas he'd stay with them on occasion, you know. But, you know, when Colin was little, John's mom got to where she was too old to really have them spending the night and all that stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom lives here, so you know,
Yeah.
with Nick, we had help, and you know, it is nice to have a break sometimes.
You
But with
do.
Colin, we didn't really have that, you know. So we've always just taken him everywhere with us.
But couples need breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's for themselves, for each of themselves, or as a couple, you
Mm-hmm.
do need that.
Yeah.
As much as you want to be with your children, you still need that to be healthy,
Oh
a
yeah.
healthy couple, you know? And then to finish the story, after she called me and she says, you know, I was like, absolutely bring her over and whatnot. She brought her over and then she left, right? She
Mm-hmm.
calls me a couple of hours later and she's like, hi. And I'm like, hi. I said, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm just cooking dinner for James and myself. And I says, oh, that's nice. She goes, I feel bad. And I says, why? She goes, I feel guilty that I dropped Molly off.
Oh
And I'm like, don't feel guilty.
no.
She's with her grandparents
She
and
knows you're gonna take good care of her, and
yeah, and it's like there's nothing to feel guilty about. You need that. Everyone should take time for themselves, honestly.
yeah.
You really need it. You really honestly do.
Mm-hmm. Yup.
See, when I need a break, I just tell Simmy to go to bed, and she goes.
Aw.
Simmy doesn't really she's not a very clingy dog. She's not like all I mean, she was more when she was a puppy, but as soon as she got to about 4 months old, she was kind of like, well, you do your thing and I'll do my thing. And you know, like she sleeps on my bed. She never touches me when she sleeps on my bed, but it's good in a way because Simmy is like a natural therapy dog. And
Good night, Gabby.
Good
night,
night.
Gabby. When I'm sleeping, I can't have anything on me or against
yeah.
me because I can't move and then my back will lock up. So Simmy there's always at least an inch of space. Every once in a while she'll like turn, put her head on me for a minute, like, hi mom, I'm here, and then she'll go back to her normal position of sleep.
Yeah.
So I mean she basically has one half of the bed, which is why I don't need a man. That half's taken. You know, and there's no space for anybody else. But if I'm crying, like if I get upset, whether it's you know, whether I'm watching a movie or I just am having a bad day or whatever, she'll come over and she'll start giving me kisses and trying to get me to play.
Aw.
Trying to make, yeah,
She's trying to cheer you up.
Yep, she tries to cheer me up. And now the damn cat, comes over and starts purring at me and climbing on me, trying to do the same thing the dog is doing. So here I am, I'm getting mauled by the dog and the cat at the same time.
Aw.
And the asshole cat sits at a distance and looks, and just you can see her shaking her head like, y'all are ridiculous, you know? But yeah, she doesn't bark. I mean, she'll bark if someone knocks on the door.
I mean, to an extent, that's a good thing if they let you know, somebody's there. But
the only dog in the neighborhood, if she hears it barking, that she'll give a little poof, poof, is one of the damn chihuahuas that lives across the street. Because she absolutely does not like that little dog, because she wanted to play, and the dog came up on the porch with her owner. He was bringing me my mail, and Simmy loves all dogs. She'll play with any dog.
Mhm.
But she stuck her head out the door. I was holding onto her collar, and that little chihuahua started snapping and snarling in Simmy's face.
dang.
And at that point, Simmy wanted to murder the dog with extreme prejudice. So, because Simmy is a very passive dog, unless you're abusive to her, like another dog gets too big for their britches, like the little chihuahua did. And then Simmy's like, oh, hold my kibble. And so I got a Rottweiler that lives next door. That's Simmy's boyfriend. And we'll hear him bark, and of course Roddy barks are like, you know,
Mhm.
and Simmy will just look out the window and lay back down. She doesn't pay it any mind. There can be dogs barking right under my window and she ignores it. Unless it's one of those Chihuahua, unless it's that specific Chihuahua. Snowball, she does not like. But she's not one of those dogs that barks at a leaf blowing across the yard a half a mile away or anything.
That was the dog we had.
That's
Yeah.
the dog you had.
Oh,
Molly is not like that at all. Molly is such an amazing, good-tempered. She doesn't bark unless she has to, which is very, very, very far and in between. Remember I was telling you that Benson is TJ, my son, is his personality. Well, Molly is my daughter's daughter, and she has her personality. She's very mild-tempered. She's sensitive. She's always wants to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And she knows if she's done bad, she'll go sit down. Like she'll do something and she sits down and she just looks at you. She's like, "Oh shit."
Yep.
What did I just do? And how can you get mad or how can you even say anything when she puts herself in timeout?
Right.
Benson also puts himself. That's why Molly
they know when they've done something wrong.
Well, I mean, the purpose. Here's the thing: a lot of people don't understand. They don't understand where their dogs misbehave. Well, a dog's purpose in life originally was as a working dog, whether it was a tiny little Chinese chin that fit up the sleeve of its owner, which they did do, which was to warn the owner if somebody they were going to shake hands with had a weapon. So they were a little teeny tiny guard dog, or whether it was poodles, which used to be actual physical guard dogs, or the little dachshunds, which were ratters. They'd go after rabbits and mice and things like that would go down holes. All dogs had a purpose. And then we kind of got away from that and they became like a pleasure animal just to have around and to play with and stuff.
Companions.
Yeah, companion animals, but their instincts are that they need a job. Mm-hmm. So by training your dog correctly, whether it's just simple commands or to fetch you a beer out of the fridge, which I've seen, I mean, if you train your dog correctly, the dog feels fulfilled when it does something correct. Now, if it does something it knows it's trained not to do, like if it has an accident in the house, then they feel bad because they feel like they failed at their job. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they and a lot of people don't, they let their dogs do whatever, and then they get all pissed off when the dog chews up a couch cushion. It's like if you were training your animal correctly.
Do you know that Molly chewed up my couch? Where you put your drinks in the couch, right? It's that little section. Well, Molly, I guess, had a horrible night. She stood over and I guess it must have been thundering or whatever. But she was a puppy and she chewed up that whole section. Oh my God.
That's why crate training is really important. It's a very people think it's very cruel to crate train, but it's not, because dogs are naturally den animals.
But she didn't go in timeout. I did tell her it was bad and it was no.
Crate training isn't a timeout.
Teach them. I mean,
no, I know.
When they, tear something up, you got to teach them that's bad, or they'll just keep doing it.
Right. But I didn't yell at her or I didn't slap her bum or anything like that. I don't believe in that. Yeah. But she knows that she did the bad, and my daughter was horrified and James was horrified. But
so many people think crate training is cruel, and it's really not.
No, it's
dogs.
not.
It has been proven through DNA that dogs are wolf descendants, and wolves are den animals. So dogs naturally feel safer in a small enclosed space.
I'm still here.
Okay. So to give them the crate, yes, it works as a training tool when they're little, but when they get bigger, their crate becomes their safety zone. So like if you have a lot of people over and there's a lot of chaos, the dog will go in his crate and feel safer because people can't get to him. There's one way in, one way out, and they can protect that. So, I mean, Simmy actually didn't really like her crate all that much, but psychologically she turned my room into a giant crate because almost everywhere I lived with her I was kind of secluded in one room. So my room became her crate. But there were times that we were in places like when I was in Florida, we stayed mostly in my room, but when I went outside or I put her outside, the Boston Terriers came out with her. And there's nothing funnier than seeing a bunch of clown dogs racing around an acre of backyard. That was absolutely hysterical. She had so much fun with those Bostons. But she had a lot of fun with the Great Dane too. So
Yeah.
Simi is one of those dogs that will get along with everyone. When we found out that Miha, John's dog, had heartworm, and we decided we should get all the dogs tested. When they took Miha to the vet, they had to muzzle her. She tried to kill every dog in there, and the birds. They had birds in a cage, and she was like, "Arr," And then when they brought Dodge, which is a lab pit bull mix, they had to muzzle him as well. He was not all about getting along. They brought Simi, and she wanted to play with every pet in there, the cats, the dogs. Aww. She sat there fascinated by the birds. And they told, because I couldn't go because that was after I had my foot surgery. Not before, it was before the amputation, but after the surgery. They told John, they're like, "Wow, this is the best behaved dog you brought in here." He goes, "Yeah, this one's my roommate." So,
Well, it sounds like you have, she's a good animal, good dog.
Simi is amazing. The only thing I could not train her to do is if she gets loose outside, she is gone like the wind. She is like, "I'm free, bye," poof, and she's.
That's how gone. The Barker was. I call it the Barker. John, boy, he got out a few times, and John had to chase him way like.
Yeah. There have been a couple times.
I would have been like, "See you later, bye."
Yeah.
There have been a couple times that I had to, hunt Simi down and go chase her down, but that's why I'm always really careful that she doesn't get outside and get loose.
Yeah.
There was one time in Florida where the idiot boy that lived there left the gate open and nobody knew that he had gone out the back door and out the back gate. And so we didn't think to check the gate. They were always secured. We let two of the Bostons out with Simi, and I went to go grab my cigarettes because I had left them in my room, and I come back out and there's no dogs in the backyard. And I'm like, where the hell are the dogs? And I went running out the front door, and there's Simi and the three Bostons sitting in the front yard. And my heart about stopped. I was like, "Get your butts back in here!" And they all came running in the door, thankfully. But yeah, it was scary. But that's the only thing I couldn't train her to do was come back to me if she was loose. I mean, this dog will sit, lay down, get up. She has different commands for laying down and getting off the bed. Like if I tell her move, she'll move to the other side of the bed. If I tell her off, she gets off the bed, And she's very, very smart. She trained herself to go under the wheelchair to get outside to go to the bathroom. So that was pretty cool. She's like a little circus dog, which is why I can't have an electric wheelchair because the motor is underneath it.
Yeah.
And there's not enough space for her to go around me in the area that I put her outside. So she has to go under it to get outside. She wouldn't be able to do that with an electric wheelchair. And my mom absolutely loves my dog. My mom has a Chihuahua. My daughter, when she worked at the animal shelter, her dog had to get put to sleep, which basically became my mom's dog. So my mom was about a month into not having a dog around, and my daughter, a Chihuahua, came into the shelter, and my daughter brought it home. She didn't ask my mom. She just brought home the Chihuahua and handed it to her. And that thing barks at everything. I mean, a kid will come walking down the hallway in my mom's house and come to the living room where my mom's usually sitting. The dog will start barking. It's like they live there. Why are you barking at them?
That was this dog.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta go.
I gotta go too.
To bed.
Alrighty, everyone. Whoever's left in here, there's 5 of you. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you. Don't forget, Friday I will be doing Storage Auction Mike's Pirate, his interview at 4:30 on Friday. Nikki, what do you have going on, honey?
I've got Friday with Ella at 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saturday, Drop It on Jabby's at 1, and then my auction at 5 on my channel.
At 5 o'clock. Cody, are you going to be up Saturday morning to do your thing?
I hope so. I'm
All right.
definitely going to set the alarm to make sure that I'm up. If I'm feeling okay, then yeah, because the past couple of weeks I haven't felt very well. I've been very congested. But
Hopefully you'll be better by then.
I'll also be on Ella's on Friday. I'll be moderating for Nikki and Ella, which is always fun.
Well, that's good. Alrighty, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
I gotta find something. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Angel Tickle Toes and Stars and Back. Bye, everyone. Mwah. Now I'm leaving for sure. Bye-bye.